Hi my loves, welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite girl Favor here. So guys, today we're going to be learning how to cut and sew this trendy beautiful ruffled halter neckline. And if today is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, thank you so much for stopping by. On this YouTube channel we learn how to turn void materials into a beautiful piece, so please do want to click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss out on any tutorial that I'll be posting. Without wasting much of your time, let's head to the tutorial proper. So my loves, this is a fabric we are going to be working with today. This is a duchette fabric that I have made a gown out of it, and I want to use this as the sleeve. So for this tutorial, the length of the ruffle that I'm going to be making is 19 inches. Okay, so I will mark the 19 inches here. Now there's a video demonstrating how you can get your measurements. Okay, now when you've done that, you will now times it by 2. So in total, the length of my fabric is 58 inches. All right, now after that, the next thing we're going to do is to go ahead and get the wideness. So for me, the wideness I'm working with is 7.5 inches. So you can do yours depending on how full you want your own to be. Now pick the two mouths and merge it together like this. Can you see what I did? And then fold it into two like this. Remember, after folding the two mouths together, you now fold it like this again. Now from that point, we are going to come up at that point. Remember, this is the opening, where the opening is. From here we will come up by 2.5 inches, and then I will mark the 2.5 inches. Now if you cannot get a straight line, all you need to do is to go in by 8 inches. So for me, I can actually use my free hand to do this, but this should be a guide for you. Now from that point, you want to go ahead and just connect it to that 2.5 inches that we came up by. Remember that this is on fold. All right, now after doing that, we'll go ahead and cut it out. So after cutting it out, this is what you're supposed to have. Now the essence of this is that it will help the edge when you join it together to give it a nice design, but you can leave it straight. There's a client I made a dress for and she wanted her straight, so this is totally optional. Now the next thing we're going to do is to now fold it into equal points like this, and then at this point we will close. Here we are not closing it, please take note. So we'll go ahead and run a stitch, close it to the full length by half of an inch, and then I will bring it back. So my loves, I've gone ahead to run a stitch on it on a straight line. Can you see it? And this is what we have. Then at the two edges I left it open. Now we're going to go ahead and turn it to the right side using your safety pin. You can use whatever you use in turning it out to do this. So you want to make sure you turn it to the right face. Now so after turning it to the right face, this is what you're supposed to have. Now you can iron this out, but given the fact that it's a ruffle that we're working on, I will not iron my own, so you can go ahead and iron yours. All right, but make sure you iron at the center of it. Now we have an elastic that we're going to be passing in between the ruffle. Now this is a 1 inch elastic band, so you can use any elastic of your choice, like I said. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is to go ahead and get the length of that 19 inches that we used as our measurement, but I am not going to be using exactly 19 inches. I will cut out 22 inches. The essence of this 22 inches is so that when we are joining it, we will not shorten it when we have finished. Now after that, we'll use our septum pin again, pass in between our elastic band, and then pass it through our ruffle that we already created, just like this. Just follow exactly what I'm doing and you're good to go. Like I said from the beginning, this is a very beginner friendly tutorial. Okay, so go ahead now and pass it through. All right. So when we get to this point, when we have gotten to this point, you want to make sure that your elastic does not go inside, so you get the midpoint of that where you have stitched and then pin it together. The essence of this is that the fabric we're working with is longer than the elastic, so that it doesn't go inside. So go ahead and then pull it to bring it out at the other edge of our fabric. So after pulling it out, this is what we have. Now I will go ahead and measure it to see if I have the exact 19 inches that I'm looking for. Remember, the elastic band I did was 22 inches. This is just to enable me not to shorten the wideness when we attach it on the fabric. So I'm going to go ahead now and close it back. At this point, make sure that where you had joined the ruffled at the center, we'll go ahead, stitch it and bring it back. So my loves, after stitching it, this is what you're expected to have. So in total, the length of my ruche is 20 inches. The essence of that 20 inches is that I will use half of an inch at this point to attach it to my cloth, and then at this other end use half of an inch, so making it in total of 1 inch. All right, now if you have watched this tutorial to this point, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please do not forget to like. Please do not forget to share. Now I'm going to quickly demonstrate how you attach it to your clothes. Okay, now you want to pick it up like this, okay, and then place it directly on top of your clothes like this. When placing it, please make sure that where you have that joining, okay, you can see the way my own is here, make sure it's facing you so that by the time you join it, it will now cover up. Now where I'm pinning is simply where you are going to be running a stitch on, run a double stitch on it at this point, and then you run a double stitch on it. So that's basically it for today's tutorial. If you find this tutorial helpful, please do not forget to like, please do not forget to leave a comment, please do not forget to share this video, and please do not forget to join the family by clicking on the subscribe button and turning on your notification bell so that you don't miss out on any other tutorial we're going to be cutting. And yes, please do not forget to go green. Keep the ecosystem safe. Please do not litter your pieces, dispose your pieces properly. All right, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you guys on our next one. Bye for now.